Good day, folks. It is I, your host, Lord Valtheros. And once again, we're here to tackle some more quests. This time around, it's the sixth door. Vengeance is mine. We are so close to finishing these set of quests, and let me tell you, it's been a bumpy ride. At first, in the beginning, I wanted to create more, I guess you could say, videos that were, this is pertaining to the quest. Wanted to create more videos that I guess you could say focused on helping out others, although I didn't know how I should have gone about it. I think my at least last 3 videos were more or less successful along the lines, maybe some things that needed to be tweaked in terms of servants. This time around, this is what I'm going with. The setup right now, as I mentioned before, if you watched the last video, is we're facing a couple of wyverns in the beginning, but for whatever reason the Lightworks has decided to make them as casters. So to make light work of them, I decided to bring in Mashu. I opted to bring it in, I guess you could say, what was his name? Georgios. He would have made a perfect example of this battle. And unfortunately, my Georgios isn't quite as you would call up to speed. Where is he? Yeah, he's so far down there that... There he is. He's level 35. He wouldn't be able to, I guess you could say, last. His Guardian's Knight skill is a must here, along with his Martyr's Soul. And then if I could ascend him again, his Gut skill would help him out even more. Unfortunately, that is not the case with my Georgios, so unfortunately, I can't use him. However, though, the next best bet for me, at least this is the reason why I'm choosing Masha, is because of her target focus skill. That is, she also has an invincible skill. And the only reason I'm going to be focusing on with this skills is 1, make use of this skill. The first one, the Transient Wall of Snowflakes for the defense. The Obscuring Wall of Chalk for the invincible, like I said. And then the target focus, which again is only 1 turn. I think Georgios, I want to say it's 3 turns. I'd have to look again just to be sure. Yeah, 3 turns, which is a lot better. Coupled with his Noble Phantasm even as well, it also, let's see, and greatly increases his defense as well. Would love to have used him, unfortunately my Georgios I cannot ascend him past level 45, which make him very invaluable. So this is what I'm going with. Hopefully I don't have to really resort to any other extreme measures. Oh yes, and then the Berserkers in the back. Same, I guess you could say, same scenario here. Go to the filter. Would love to have my low star Berserkers up there. I guess I could use Kiyohime. I'll put her in there. She's the only one I guess you could say that could qualify there. But I would have loved to use Darius or Lubu, but mine, again, I need Ascension materials and I don't quite have them. So to break the exceptions to the rule, I guess I'll take out the overpowered one, which would be, in this case, well, if you think about it in terms of NP, Tamamo Cat her NP is at NP 5, so if she manages to fire it off, she'll do definitely more damage than Lancelot. But conversely speaking, Lancelot's NP gathers crit stars, but Tamamo's heals. Which one would probably benefit me more? I'd say probably maybe the heal, but again that's just to save for a turn, because let's see, the heal in on itself, oops, went to the wrong area. Restore your HP per turn for 3 turns. Yeah, I'd say that's a little bit better in terms of helping me out here versus Lancelot's giving crit stars, which would be nice. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and put, I want to say, swap out Lancelot, although I might feel that it might be a mistake given that Lancelot's the more powerful Berserker here. And Kiyohime, mine's only level 60, I know. Kiyohime, she deals heavy damage and low chance to inflict stun. Chance increases with overcharge and burn for 10 turns. Probably losing out here, but again, would love to have the team of low star Berserkers back there just for backup. But again, the only reason you would have them back there is so you can swap them out with Dantes. Again, the mystic code I'm using is the plug suit, so you can, again, like I said, swapping out is a must, because you don't want Dantes to be wrecked by Amakusa Shiro. Again, same as before with Caligula, if you prefer that way. Get in there fast and take him down quick. As much as one would like to, I guess you could say, take their time beating some of these enemies, Amakusa Shiro is not one enemy you want to try to, I guess you could say, stall for time. He has a skill, like I mentioned in the previous video, that allows him to, I guess you could say, charge his MP pretty fast. So you want to start off really quickly with Dantes, but again, if Dantes gets killed in the first round, he's not going to make it there. So in order to prevent that, you have Mashu right there for the target focus. First skill, assuming everything goes according to plan, is raise the defense. And again, this is also to protect Shiki too. Protect Shiki, and then have her take down the Wyvern Origin. Whether she'll be strong enough to take him down, we'll be seeing that in a bit. So, let us start. Vengeful Demon's Wall, 8th, at the prison tower. The Sixth Judgment, the Sixth Lord. You will see for yourself that human desire has no limits. I've never seen a man more greedy than he. It is astonishing. Even the man who tried to offer his own daughter for wealth, money, and riches comes nowhere near him. His greed is for the world itself. Do you like him? Yes, I never thought about it, but perhaps I do. He sought an answer. If there was no true righteous man in the world, he said, or perhaps you could say he would leave the nobility and inhuman good, and thus denied a world where evil reigned. We will never know, though perhaps someone like you could understand him. Yes, he is the man who tried to do good for the entire world. He's very like you. He tried to save the world. Either way, I have a certain respect for him. His boldness, his nobility, his greed, they are worthy of acclaim. And thus, with the greatest respect, my black flames shall destroy them all. My flames burn brightest against righteousness and noble wishes. Be prepared, Master. You must crush this greed that would devour the world, kill or be killed. To put it simply, yes. He is a tough fool. Let your guard down and you will die. Yeah, no kidding. If you have to use your command seals on this battle, go for it, more power to you. But again, the last battle is going to be against Edmond Dantes and a whole bunch of assassins, which again, you could take in a team of casters. Because as far as Edmond Dantes goes, he's only weak to casters. And last time I checked, he can spam his MP. And he can also ignore invincible and increase his own attack. And he can apply invincible to himself as well, which is annoying. Which again, you'd have to bring in Medea for the last battle. Anyways, continue with dialogue and not trying to get sidetracked here. You're here, then, Avenger. Last time I was defeated, but this time I made my decision. I will defeat you and stop you. I believe now that this is the way to guide you. No. Yes, I won't let you escape. I'll kill you someday, but not now. You're interrupting me, holy maiden. Your timing is almost as bad as Kadiorus. You don't like Jean? It's because of who I am. If she refuses to admit the existence of wrath, it's the same as denying my existence. Keep raging, Avenger. Rage is, as you say, not easily dispersed. I can understand that. I've seen it many times. Your anger will burn brightly, like straw set to the flame. Until it burns, the one who rages and much of what surrounds him to cinders. But even if there is rage in your heart, you can still wish for forgiveness and salvation. Shut up! You would speak to me of forgiveness and salvation? Yes, because you have experienced it once for yourself, right? That is not me. Do not speak of my vengeance, woman. My black flames seek no salvation. My rage brings no forgiveness. Tigger, burning bright, for if you travel to the horizon beyond love and hatred, I am the Count of Monte Cristo, an eternal avenger, a wicked shadow carved in mankind's history. He truly is the Avenger of Chateau d'If, the man who returned to Paris and had his revenge. His true name is Edmond Dantes. In his bloody revenge, he also called himself the Count of Monte Cristo. It must be the same name as the hope given to him by the Abbé, the treasure of Monte Cristo. But his deeds brought only despair. Even beyond the horizon of love and hatred, his rage continued to burn bright. The Count of Monte Cristo, it is the name of a devil born only to seek revenge. I understand now, holy maiden. You and I can never get along. So I'll kill you here. I shall show you the true form of my resentment and grudge. Some feelings cannot be shared by mere words. Holy maiden, you should know this well. I think this might be Amakusa Shiro's line. I know, but I just can't give up. And that is why God still loves you, I'm sure. I've been waiting for you, other ruler, avatar of greed. I see what a wonderful idea. Meet an exception with an exception. One avenger and two rulers, interesting, truly interesting. Servant ruler, Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. Hello, avenger. I keep butchering up. Apologies, folks. In a different place, we might have had a very different meeting. You called yourself the Christ of Vengeance. Words and prayers will not reach you, I'm sure. But I believe in you, more than you could know. If you know what a living hell is, then you should know what it is truly valuable. You did not join in the King of Mage's plan, therefore... Shut up! He has no hatred in him. I have no interest in being that exists outside of love and hatred. Don't get the wrong idea about me, Amakusa Shiro. I've never helped save the world. That's true. Oh well, I don't like fights, but I guess this is how I shall guide you. I'm trying to figure out what kind of voice I can give him, because I don't want to sound too close to Monte Cristo right now, but I don't think I can dissipate too much. Anyways, continue on. Jeanne d'Arc, I ask for your help as a fellow ruler, not as one placed in the Chateau d'If. Of course, Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. Thank you. Do you feel a little conflicted about this? We can forget the past for now. I want to save him, as do you. So we must fight together, and there is no better ally I could ask for than you. It's like we're the bad guys. That's a funny joke. Nothing could be more ironic, Master. I once learned that God does not save us, so now I will kill you, the avatars of his salvation. I don't know about that. Let's go, Master. You and I are as one now. Here in the Chateau d'Eve, where there is no salvation, if one continues to hope and truly wants to go home, they must be guided. And I shall be the one to guide you. And going back to Caldia. Yes, you roar like a tiger too. Kill, steal, take back all that is yours. Oh my. Like I said, I have a feeling this battle is gonna be a tough one, alright? Take the time to prepare adequately. You don't have to tackle the quest right away. Keep on farming XP cards if you have to. More power to you folks. Increase that defense up. Let's see. Well, might as well use your skill. Need her to be up there real quick. She might not kill them, but let's hope she does. Nope. Next turn I'll have to target focus because there's a get the chance they're gonna attack her. Yep. Okay. I gotta take one out, otherwise they're gonna really give it to Mashu. While I'm doing that, I should also charge Noble Phantasms here. That might be a problem. Ooh, Mashu! That hurt. Let's see. Gotta charge up all over the place, folks. Shiki's practically there. Avenger needs to charge up. Well, damn, I kinda get the feeling this team's not so good for this. Yep. This could end badly really soon. Let's see. I could do this. At least to protect the Avenger. And Shiki. That's kind of messed up to Mashu, I know. Sorry, Mashu. Should have leveled you more. This could become a problem real soon. Unless, of course, I get him a bunch of Berserker cards right now. Kyogame. Lowest defense if possible. Oh boy, let's see. We can do this. Dang, Avenger. Have him ready by... Okay, here's what the battle somewhat commences. Let's see. I messed up already. Well, serves me right. Needed to use the... what you would call... Yeah, because she didn't do a lot of damage. Because it's probably just going to make itself invincible. I'm hoping she doesn't kill Shiki. Ooh, Shiki's dead. Should have at least used it evade right there. This is going south really fast. I really don't want to use that, but actually no, what am I doing here? Now here's the thing, that Iron Determination, apply Ignore Invincible 1 turn and increase attack 1 turn and you 6 turns for yourself. Yeah, I think that only applies to Avenger. Ah man, this really sucks. Let's see. Can I switch out for someone? Don't really want to waste the switch out. This is probably gonna turn pretty horribly for me. Well, I got myself into this. Might as well get myself in. That Ignore Invincible though is annoying. Oh, it's only 1 time. Well, now I feel like an idiot. Ooh, shit. This is where we penalize the fool. Like I said, this could go pretty sideways real quick. If I have to, at the last minute, I will swipe out Dantes. Because he needs to do... Yeah, I will have to swap him out. Can't afford to lose him right now. A whole team of berserkers, huh? Got your way. Well, at least I know the Invincible is only for 1 hit. Don't kill Kiyohime. Well, there goes Kiyohime. This is what I get for arming myself with a whole bunch of berserkers. Oh boy, this could go bad pretty quick. This is all because I decided not to plan correctly. We have to use it all right now, folks. Could use the Monte Cristo skill, but I worked so hard to charge it up. Again, this serves me right though. We may have to use command seals, folks. Yeah, I lost. Oh shit. Well, last time I checked, 3 hits went through all the way. Nah. Is there any way I'm gonna make it out of this alive? Probably not. Well, there is one thing I can think of right now, folks. And this is my own general rule to this. Again, like I mentioned before, only and if you have to. Apply one of your command seals. By next time around when this quest pops up for me, I'll have restore back to 3 command seals. But again, if I lose all my party members right now, then it's the same as having to spend a command seal. But I have faith that by restoring Edmond Dante's HP, he's the one I can solo with right now. But I gotta make it count too, so pair his spirit origin. Yes! There we go, folks. And as for Hercules, this is what I want to do. Probably didn't make the right move right there. Actually, no, I want to say I did. Edmund, though, I'll wait to use that skill. Actually, if anything, this is what I want to do. Evade. Save Hercules at least right there. Keep him up there, yeah. Because if he does use an evade or something of the sorts, yeah, I had a feeling as such. This is pretty bad. Could go pretty bad real soon. Well, this could go either way, folks. What does he have on him? Critical rate up. Well, might as well hit him with everything now. Do I need the crit stars? No. I say that, but even I don't know what I'm gonna need. But at least hit him with everything here. You could say I planned for this, but even then... Okay, he's dead. It's a good thing she didn't use that beforehand. And do I need to arm myself with more crit stars? No. I should be able to take her out. Alright folks, if you're going to be taking notes from this, note to self, don't bring 3 berserkers at the end. Preferably switch out for survivability, single targeted servants. Sorry Kiyohime. Same with you, Tomocat. Hercules might be the exception to the rule because he's a single target berserker, but even then... Anyways, we'll talk about this after we go through here. Nice, XP cards and heart and fangs. What more could one ask for? Avenger. No, how does Amakusa Shirota? Avenger, we wish to save you. Both Jean d'Arc and I fought for the same reason. Am I right, Holy Maiden? Yes, but once again, I wasn't strong enough. Vengeance is not man's to perform. One does not need to refer to scripture to know this. This is neither a prediction nor a prophecy, but a statement from me to you, Avenger. Those black flames will someday destroy you as well. Are those your last words, rulers? Even God himself cannot change my state as an eternal Avenger. Do you speak knowing that? Nothing is eternal, evil in particular. Weak. What weakness? I cannot even bring myself to laugh. Know that weakness is what trapped you here as avatars of wrath and greed. If you had manifested in your true forms, you would not have been so easily. No, I won't say. We'll meet again in another hell. You who do not lose your nobility even here, I mock your God, but I do not mock you. You, Holy Maiden who forgives all without wrath, and you, Saint of Greed who stands against an evil world. Farewell. I pray your soul finds rest somewhere far from here. I've kept you waiting, my temporary master. Only one hall of judgment remains. Perhaps you shall return alive after all. If you never give up, and you keep killing and pressing on, that is. Were we really supposed to defeat them? Who can say? Their interest was in me. If they'd gotten what they wanted, what would have happened to you? Perhaps you would have been saved. Perhaps you would have been trapped here forever. There's no way to tell now, though. Whichever it was, you can do nothing but believe me. We're going back to your cell. This time, even I'm feeling tired. And there you have it, folks. Another close call, I guess you could say. The decision I made at the end right there, though. My decision, I guess, as you could call it. Well, and then grading. Again, my mash stood to have been at a higher level for more HP and survivability. Shiki unfortunately got killed too quickly, and therefore I had to rely on berserkers for that wyvern. I made pretty bad decisions along the way. Very easily avoidable decisions as well. But again, like I said, I guess you could say the next quest that comes up within hours from here on out, 11 hours from watching, I guess you could say this, we'll have the next quest and my command seals will all be restored. So even if I were to fall in battle, I'll be able to use all 3 command seals to repair. But again, I hope it doesn't have to come to that. And as much as I would love to use Medea, actually no, I'll probably will end up using Medea. Between now and then, I'll probably give her more XP cards of the ones that I do end up collecting. And hopefully, just hopefully, I won't have to resort to command seals. Although if I had to, I will. Again, we'll be facing a lot of ghosts, so casters, arm your casters. Looking up at the list, if you wanted to take a little sneak peek of mine. Let's see. Of the casters I will use, Liz probably. And then definitely Medea. And I'm thinking about Hans, but Hans I can't ascend him beyond that. So that's kind of a pain in the butt. And any other caster though. See, because here the thing is with Edmund, yes, you need your line of casters right there, and they're probably gonna get wiped out, and then you're kind of hoping that at the very least when you take on Edmund, he isn't really weak to anything so much as he can be hit by berserkers. So plan accordingly, because I think in the last battle, if I recall correctly, I think you may be able to get the support of friends. So if you want to hit him with something hard and fast, well, if we were to be looking at my support, the only thing I have to offer in terms, well, we'll see when that quest comes. I'll check around and I'll verify for sure, but more likely than not, we'll be able to use friend support. In case. I don't want to stray off too far from this because this video is already going longer than it needs to. So to wrap things up, this quest right now, let's see. Alright then. So, Wyvern Evils, they're casters, they're pain. If you have a Georgios at a high level, I'd recommend that over Mash because for one, he can resist the casters and his target focus lasts for 3 turns, which by my standards is far better, but that's only and if you can afford to. Otherwise, don't even bother. And then likewise with the other thing as well. Let's see. Aside from that though, the only other thing I can bother to mention is, as far as taking down the Wyvern Origin, his invincible only lasts 1 time. So if you hit him once, you can technically hit him with a Noble Phantasm afterwards. So good to go. Just don't take it for granted too that he's invincible for that 1 time. And then the other thing too, Amakusa Shiro, you can try the same method that I did where you can put him in the back, but keep in mind though, you have to at least charge up Edmund Dantes pretty fast, so he has to at least be there if you want to follow the same routine. Just make sure he doesn't get hit, which is why I said target focused characters. Again, you could also bring, what was his name, Leonidas, but again, Leonidas doesn't have advantage or defense up against the casters, so he might get killed just as fast as my Mash did. Other than that though, folks, I can't offer any much other help other than what I just had to offer. That, and don't go with a full team of berserkers because you might regret it like I almost did. Close call there. Yeah, like I said, you had to use a command seal? Go for it. Use a command seal. That's what they're there for. And hopefully you didn't use them all in the previous battles if you've been watching my videos and strategizing around them. Other than that though, let's see. The last quest, we can talk more on the next discussion with the next video. In any case though, folks, this is your host, Lord Valrox. Again, I hope these videos help you out. There's others making videos, and I still feel like I had to put my little 2 cents in there, you know, to show that it can be done. But again, not all my low star heroes are there, which most of them were. But again, for the ones that were there, glad I could help there. In case though, good luck on this second to last quest and then preparations for the last quest. Remember, you have to gauge your XP cards first and raise your servants as much as possible. Right now, I guess you could say, for sharing from experience, my friend, who, like I said, started about a month ago, he managed to assemble a nice set of servants. Sure, he doesn't have any much gold servants apart from Shiki that was getting free, and MES is guaranteed from that first summoning pool when we start at the beginning. And aside from that, he's pretty much bashed through this quest with having to use maybe command seals once. When I think it was a battle, he said he was fighting. Where did he tell me? He was fighting. Oh yeah, he got destroyed by "Give me my woman." Freaking Rock or Fergus McCloud. Yeah, that's right. He got literally destroyed by the first quest. Actually, no, my apologies. The second quest. Because after that, the battle with... No. Now that I think about it, I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was Fergus. He managed... No. My apologies. It was Fergus that he managed to completely get destroyed by. Or was it... Caster Giles? I don't remember. In any case, though, he got destroyed in the early quest, but still, he pushed through. And as of right now, I think he's working on trying to tackle the next quest, which, good luck to him. I think he said he's gonna take my advice and use the whole Georgios, because I think he can afford to send his Georgios and give him XP cards. But again, that's him, because he doesn't have too many servants to work with, and he said he'll treasure all the servants that he has been given by pure luck, especially his 3 stars and his low stars. So kudos to him. Again, folks, you don't need highest level high star servants. It'd be nice for more survivability, but I think it's one of those things where in the next quest, like again, even the low star heroes can still pull through. And he should probably make live streams too and videos just to improve my point. But again, that's one of those things. Anyways, not to ramble on, just cutting it right here. This is your host, Lord Valrox. Once again, wishing you good luck and fight hard, folks.